Bonjour, football world. Bonjour, Saeed TV. Bonjour, Manchester United. Brian Mbeumo here to tell the world I want to join Manchester United. I want to be a Red Devil. I want to score goals. I want to create. I want to get bums of seats. But Manchester United, you must pay. Otherwise, I have to stay. Brentford, you have me locked up. You want the money. I understand. 20 goals last season. Who wouldn't want to buy me? I'm an exciting player with my best years ahead of me, but I want to join the biggest club in world football. But at the moment, I'm suffering. I'm bored. You are bored. You are suffering. And we see Liverpool, Manchester City, Chelsea buying who they like. Well, I want to play for the Red. I want to play for Manchester United. Please get the contract ready. I've had enough.
People, Mbeumo's spoken, man. He wants to leave Brentford and he wants out, man. And he's locked up right now, man. You know what I mean? And United won't pay the money, man. What a sad story, man, Tyrone. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
What's this, the third show now? And we still haven't got him through the door?
Yeah, man. He wants us. Look at that, man. Exclusive. Live on Saeed TV.
Live on Saeed TV. He even had the French accent out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
bro.
He's trying, but boy, like I said, if they don't pay, I must stay.
I must stay. I must stay.
We need to get it done, man, because, bro, they you know what? What a day to talk football. Just in general, we're going to talk United as well. Big up everyone in the chat. But, you know, Liverpool, Chelsea with the Club World Cup, Pedro, you know, Arsenal, Man United, man, they're leaving us in the trenches. They really are. Like, group chats are not happy. People are not happy online. People are trying to find reasons to be positive. People are trying to talk about, this and that. It's a sad state of affairs. And look, it's hard to say like where to look, where to turn. INEOS, they come in, said they're going to change things. They haven't really done much yet. How much mess did the Glazers leave them? So then they didn't realize how bad it was. You really don't know what's going on. But brother, it's July the 15th, and it's only Cunha through the door, Saeed.
It's sad, man. It's sad. That's why the video today was just a big chat, man. It's Man United are getting left behind, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the thing is, I don't want to say we're meant to be where Liverpool are. Like, we're not. We have to be realistic. But yo, bro, like Big Six, Big Four, you know what I mean? Like being actually respected, bro. You know what I mean, bro? Like we're seeing teams with ambition that are not even, meant to be on our level, bro.
I'm seeing Sunderland making moves.
I know they're not on our level, Colombian kid now, the Colombian centre back.
Oh, since I haven't seen that. See,
yeah, bro, broski. Oh my days, bro.
See what I'm saying?
They're about to buy another player, bro.
Yeah, they're making more exciting signings. I know Andingra is like okay, but Andingra's still decent for that level. They've got Enzo Lafie, we were linked with anyway.
Yeah,
they've got Diarra from Strasbourg. They're just showing they're showing ambition. Whether the signings people rate them or not, they're showing the ambition that look, they're not just going out and spending ridiculous money. They're spending money on clever players that will have the ability to play in the Premier League. And Man United are here with 62 million on Cunha. Got it done quite early. That should have set us up perfectly to say, right, this is what we want now. Boom, boom, boom. First game against Leeds is in 4 days' time. Nothing's changed. I'm sorry. I'm watching that game on the weekend. Saeed, nothing will change. Cunha is not coming in to wave a Harry Potter wand.
No.
But
Harry Potter, that's what I said. Use another word. I get what you mean.
But yeah, everyone's going to be watching Cunha. Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you be the catalyst for everything? No, we're going to out Cunha because we're going to put so much pressure on him and other fans are going to be looking at him like the golden ball. At the end of the day, he needs more. Man United need more. Amorim needs more because we are falling behind, bro. I'm going to be real about it. Manchester United are falling behind. I'm watching Chelsea go and buy players. I'm seeing Pedro come in and have an instant impact. They won the Club World Cup. I'm seeing Liverpool as champions saying, yo, we're going to defend the title. We aren't just winning it, we're defending it. Isaac, literally today, we're going to talk about. Frimpong, Kirkes, Wirtz. Now they're looking to break the record again. You've got Arsenal, Zubimendi, Norgard, Gyökeres is coming in, Madueke, potentially Eze still. The defense is sorted. They're still getting the guy from Valencia.
Rodrigo's lurking around as well.
Rodrigo's lurking. They're signing the defender from Valencia. Then you got Newcastle. Yeah, okay, Elanga, 55 million. Whether people like it or not, banging signing for the way they play. Then what? That could leave, but then they're going to go and get Ekitike, who's probably the closest perfect profile replacement that they could go and get. Man, you got Tottenham. Yeah, okay, people might not like Gibbs White or whatever it is. Gibbs White. Who was the other one they just like? Kudus. They're going out there and they're trying. They're showing the fans and they're showing the ambition that, okay, look, we're going to do our best to try and either keep up or show you guys that we want to be serious. But Manchester United falling behind in the league last season with performances in position and not winning Europa. And in the transfer window so far, rock bottom, bro. Rock bottom.
Like, you know what, man? And this is the thing that I want to speak about. Like, you just said there, man, ambition, bro. Like, you've got to let the fan base know that, yo, we're not slacking behind. You know what? And I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Like, the signings last summer were decent, but they weren't like needle movers. They weren't like going to take us to the next level. They were decent. But bro, we can't do decent when look at the level this year has been set. Look at the level that's been set this year. The bar's high. The bar is high, man. This ain't no kind of like a joking around where, you know what? Like, you can, brother, the club finished 15th, bro. We should have been the ones that been saying, yo, we're going to rectify this. We're going to make sure that we are the team that's going to get back into the top 6, top 5. Make a statement. Forget what our fans think. You know what? We're making a statement to get to top 5, bro. And you might think that's delusional from 15th to 5th, yeah. But if you go and get the right players in, yeah, you can make that.
The jump can be made. The jump can be made,
bro. Nottingham Forest are proof of that. They spent how much to get where?
Yeah.
They went from 17th all the way to there.
Yeah.
United have, you would argue, more facilities than a Nottingham Forest. Yes, Nottingham Forest have money, But if you're looking at Manchester United's poll in terms of players, they still want to join Man United. But you have to have the want, the kind of, the ambition, the motivation, the dedication.
Yeah, facts.
That is true, though.
Yeah.
You have to want that. You have to. I don't know. And this, I do know. I'm not going to lie to you. INEOS don't have the dedication. They don't have the motivation. They don't have it for these guys to be. Brother, Omar Barada can waffle about 2028, bro. But that's almost like something to get fans, almost like to say, you know what, man, fans, relax, man. Omar Barada's told us 2028. It's almost like a distraction, bro. Say, what about now? Forget 2028. 2028 is 3 years' time.
Yeah.
But so to get to
2028, we need to see still progress anyway. You can't just go bang to bang. We need to see that. Yeah, you're right. And it shows bro. Yeah, you don't have to go out and spend 120 million on Florian Wirtz. We don't want that. But in terms of getting good signings in and players that can make an impact, you can still do that with the 30 to 50 to 60 million pound players. You can do that. The market is out there. Like at the end, let me cough quickly.
Yeah,
the market is out there, right? We've seen, all right, I haven't personally watched him, but enough people say that he's capable and good enough for playing for Man United. You've got Richard Rios for 25 million, potentially linked to Roma. He's turned down another move to another club, apparently. And he wants to go to Roma. He wouldn't. He would not reject us. But the truth is, for me, is why are we not even investigating? Why are we not even looking at it? Because we know we need midfielders. We know we need legs in midfield. And if you haven't got the money to go out and spend 70, 80 million pounds on a player, which I understand, then you look at it and you go and get these 25 million type of players.
Yeah.
And we're not even linked. We're not even spoken about. So what is actually going on, Saeed? Because the thing is, if it's 80 million pound players that people are saying, yeah, we're not, that's it, Zenit. Yeah, big up Ryan.
Big up Ryan.
We're not, we're not linked with. Okay, I'd get it. I'd be like, cool, Ekatike, 80 million. I know that our budget can't really do that capacity. But when you're talking about 25 million pound players that can instantly improve our midfield, instantly give us legs, what we need, and we're not even in the conversation, bro, how broke are we? Like, how bad?
You did say it though last week.
I said it to you.
It's not looking good. The financials
we are done. Bro, it's mad. Manchester United.
You start donating, bro. I told you, lot.
Yeah.
Everyone, give what you can, and we might have to start doing a GoFundMe.
And I don't even think that's English money in your hand.
It's euros, isn't it?
Yeah,
we deal with euros anyway. Yeah,
we'll buy with euros. We'll buy with the euros. Yeah,
we'll buy with the euros, but we got to start doing a GoFundMe, man. It's bad right now because they're saying,
"Are you shocked,
million?"
Are you shocked, July the 15th, that we've only got Cunha in? Like, genuinely, like, think what.
No, I'm not shocked.
Okay,
I'm not shocked, but equally, I'm not gonna be like, I'm shocked, so therefore it's okay. No, listen, I did warn people week by week. I told Rants, I told everyone, yo, this is embarrassing. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it because I'm not letting United affect me like that. You feel me? But what I will say is I will let you know that it's embarrassing, bro. I will let you know that this football club is a joke. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
It is a joke, bro. I mean, and all these people that want to go online, and these are big accounts, by the way, that say, oh, I can see next season being a good season. And then I asked them,
based on
what?
Yeah.
And then now they're crying on Twitter. Why are you crying on Twitter? Now, real talk though, they're crying on Twitter when I told them, when they put out this toxic positivity out there, that Man United are going to be back, Amra is going to do this, brother. Amra is going to get bled to dry out there, bro. This guy going to do shit,
I'm already worried about it because I like Amarin, and I want him to have the tools to succeed in the formation he has. And people want him out. I get it. Some people say, look, the formation hasn't worked, this and that.
He's been self-fulfilled though. He's been self-fulfilled.
A full preseason and getting players in that essentially he needs, because we need high profile, high energy players. He's already called out and said it many times, and we're not giving him that. He's basically walking back into preseason now, trying to rely on players like Toby Collier to be fit, because Collier is one of the most athletic midfielders we've got, but he's not essentially not saying good enough, but he's hardly played. So now what? We're going to try and pin our hopes on players like that. We haven't got the players to play his formation. We haven't got the energy. We get ran through. We get done in transition all the time. And Amrim's now there thinking, do you know what? I'm working with the same load. But there are going to be people out there, Saeed, and I hear it. He's a football coach. He's won League with Sporting Lisbon. People are going to say, work with what
I don't expect anything from him. I can't go mad at Amorim now.
Yeah.
Because I've already made my stance. Amorim's got to go. So I said, okay, cool. If Amorim can't go, no, I've said it. You didn't know that.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, no, I know.
I went Amorim gone after the fire. That's embarrassing. I've gone all the way to flipping Bilbao and he's part of the bus. And he's actually not flipping playing attacking football. And he, you know what I mean? He made substitutions late, bro. I said, yo, it's embarrassing, man. Get gone. But again, I said at that point, I said, everyone has to go now because this is embarrassing. Players have got to go. Jim Ratcliffe's got to go. The Glazers have got to go. The whole institution needs a reset, bro. That's what I made it clear. And now you've kept him. I said, okay, cool. He's here now. Can you then back him then?
Yeah. If you're gonna keep him, then back him. Yeah.
Then back him. Because if I'm wrong, and I've been told it's a quality issue that the manager has not been able to implement his style of play, okay, we find out then. We find out. The proof's in the pudding. I get a slap in the face. I'm like, you know what, Saeed, you were wrong. The players were rubbish. It weren't good enough, etc., etc. But why are you not even doing that? What are you expecting this manager to do? The same players that he failed with last year. Are you having me on? The same players he failed with last year. You expect him to turn them into wine? Come on, man. Come on, man. It's very.
This is why we need to be smart. This is why. This is if you haven't got the money, go out and be smart. I don't care about big names. Just bring me in players that can improve us. The level we were at last year, big up Leon. The level we were at last year, it's not hard to upgrade like that. We're not talking about going from top 4 to challenging for top 2. We're not on this Chelsea and Arsenal bandwagon, right? We're talking about from 15th to go into the top 7, top 8.
Yeah,
that's what we're looking, because right now, Saeed, we're not finishing higher than 7th or 8th.
No,
like I'm even pushing it, saying 7th or 8th, because I'm looking. Forget the top 4: Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, City, right? But then you got your Newcastles, your Villas. You've got I'm trying to think of
Brighton.
Your Brighton, your Forests that are going to be around there. Tottenham's, for example. Like, we're still going to have new manager Thomas Frank as well. Let's not forget it, who we know is Premier League proven. We're still going to have to see what Amorim and these players can do. So I'm not sitting here confidently saying, yeah, we're finishing 7th. I believe that's the highest we can finish right now. Do I think we make top 10? Yeah, we should, because we don't. It's another disaster. But I'm not going to sit here and come in here with just Cunha and say, yeah, we're finishing above 7th. I've got to be realistic. And some people might say, well, if you don't finish in the top 7, that must mean Amorim's got to go. No, I don't think these players are good enough. I've said it for a long time, and I don't think many managers in the world right now could come into this football club and change these players, like you said, from whatever you want to call it, into wine. Simple as that. Because if it was, I ain't drinking it.
But the thing is,
I ain't drinking it.
But the thing is, though, it's like, I think it's already a red flag that they've kept the manager in. Same way it was a red flag where I kind of lost my whole respect for INEOS that I had. Not necessarily
I love you, Saeed, but I have to disagree, man.
What do you mean?
I don't think it's a red flag that we're not. I don't think it's a red flag, because I feel like it was the manager they got in that they wanted to give time to and say, right, this is part of the project. I think he's got to have a full summer, and I did want him to be backed, which was the second part of it, and then see this season.
It is a red flag. You know why it's a red flag? Because it's you're almost setting the tone now. You can fail. You can do what you need to do and have the disastrous season you had, not win the Europa League, get into a position, where it is absolutely, utterly unacceptable for a manager at Man United, regardless of where United are in a minute and how globally and how wherever we are institutionally effed, I hear that. But there's no excuse for you to be finished 15th. Absolutely none. So in that aspect, it is a red flag. I'm sorry. You're keeping someone based on what? Based on what? Based on what, though? You're keeping him. I get it. You're saying to yourself, cool, he's not been backed. You're talking about storms. You're talking about this, that, the other. I hear it. But ultimately, the guy failed. And if he was sacked, okay, let me put a better question to you. If he was sacked here, would you have said it was wrong or right?
I would just been in the middle. I would have been like, do you know what? If they kept him.
No. Forget the middle. Forget the fence now. We moved away from the fence, Tyrone. The fence is gone now. That's 2022, Tyrone. I'm asking you, if the club sacked the manager, would you be like, you know what? It was harsh.
I wouldn't say it was harsh. I'd
But that's what I'm
understand.
trying to say to you.
I'd understand, but it wouldn't be. It probably wouldn't be what I wanted, but I'd understand.
But you understand, right? And that's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say to you. So a
Yeah.
football club allowing it to continue then. And then we're seeing another cycle of, hold on a minute. Ain't this what happened to Ten Hag? You didn't really believe in him. You didn't really think he was good. He ended up finishing very, very bad. Even though
So
Ten
then
Hag
we
got
basically
Chelsea,
wasted another season.
he wasted another season. Therefore, it's incompetence. And the biggest thing as well, by the way, is that they haven't backed him. So what are you? Do you really believe in him for you to back him? Or are you kind of saying to yourself, you know what? It's not worth backing him because we don't really believe in him. What is it? You have to back the manager. You have to give him the funds.
You have to back him. Morally, you're right. You have to go and back him and give him the foundation to succeed. Because if he doesn't, and we say we backed him and we gave him the resources, then it's cool. There's no excuses when it comes to sacking him. Whereas now, if we go into this season with just Cunha and maybe one other, for example, and it doesn't quite work out, and we make slight improvements, he can then say, look, I haven't really got what I've wanted. I've got 2 players and all these rivals are signing X, Y, Z who are actually better than us and competing for more than us. So yeah, he has to be backed. If you're going to keep him, you need to back it.
Bigger, bro.
But the gap is bigger now than what it was last season, 100%. And that's why I'm so concerned, because we're the team that should be trying to bridge the gap, not letting other teams extend the gap. But look, I like Amorim in terms of like the way he speaks. I've already said it before, obviously his mentality. I do think he believes in himself, and I want to see him get a fair crack at the whip. At the end of the day, if he was gone, I have to understand it, side. I'll be sitting here lying in front of thousands of people watching him. I said, nah, it's mental that we sacked him. The record was poor. The results were poor. We nearly scraped through with the Europa League, which would have just papered over the cracks. But Man United as a team, we've been done for ages. We've been done since that Mourinho sector anyway. Then Ten Hag comes in. One good season, but we didn't really. I believe that he would improve. He didn't improve. We slapped.
No, he didn't.
Back. He didn't improve.
And the signs
now,
were there, bro. The signs were there.
Rely on Amorim to improve. Now, managers at Manchester United, when I look at it, which is quite mad, I'm just thinking of this at the top of my head. David Moyes came in, suffered straight away first season. Louis van Gaal got sacked after the FA Cup, but we didn't exactly improve. Second season got worse. Mourinho, first season, come second, I think it was. Won Europa League. He
finished sixth. Won the Europa League.
Right, won Europa League. And then, what did he do second season? Was that when he finished second? Okay, fair. So that was an improvement in the league. I can't fault that. I don't like Mourinho. So then,
that's why it's a great achievement.
Ten Hag comes in, second year, not very good. Amorim, second year, let's see. So I feel like managers normally at Man United second season don't normally get better. Mourinho, obviously, finished second in the league, but the jury's out. Let's see what Amorim can do. But I think this is so much more deep in the manager. I do believe. I believe in him.
You believe in the manager?
Do you know what? I like him, so I'm gonna believe in him until he makes me not believe in him. I
ain't got a bad word to say about Amorim as a person. I think he's a likable character. I think he speaks well. He communicates well. But bro, I don't believe in his tactical ability. I don't believe in his tactical.
I think there were some games that we lost and drew last year that we should have won. The final third quality was lacking. We should have beaten Spurs. It was a poor final, by the way.
Arsenal,
I do think the final third quality has been lacking. We've missed goals. We've missed a bit of that energy. If Saeed, you must somehow believe in his ability slightly. If you can say 5 minutes ago, if we get 4 or 5 with the right plays, there's a reason we can jump that big, because the manager plays a big part in that too. It's not just the players. If we get the right players, you must believe that, okay, with the right players, I can kind of see that Amorim can get something out of these, but with the extra right players, we can do something.
No, but that's the whole point, though. That's why I said, he's here. He's here to stay. If you get the right players that you need for his system to work, then of course the proof will be in the pudding.
But I'm worried no matter who.
But you haven't seen enough to give you that belief that with them players, though.
I don't believe. And look, people might like this Man United squad. Some people might think some of the players are good. I don't really rate this Man United squad. I don't know what manager could come in, and even if they go back to a 4-2-3-1, I see much change. I just think.
But overall, though, have you seen a level of coaching from Amorim that has been able to be like, yo, this is the guy that's going to take United forward? Just on a basic level, coaching. If we go band for band with a team right now, we go against these players. Can we, sometimes it's all good, saying,
it's not been great. It's not been great. It's been worse.
I'll be honest with you.
It's been worse than I thought. I
have been the one that has been saying, yo, guys, give the manager time. Give him bro. But then when you start to just see things the final was the final straw for me. It was the final nail in the coffin. Because I seen a manager in a final not be able to just take the shackles off and say, you know what, guys, we're going to go out there and express ourselves. He didn't. Let's be honest.
That was the first game. My yellow card went out. He's not on a red card yet. He's not off. He's off for you.
Card.
Yeah. He's a yellow. He's off for you. He's got a 3-game ban, headbutt, and all that. But for me, he's on a yellow card because the in-game management, the subs were poor, and that was a game where basically the season. Forget everything else. The season came down to that one game. If you win the Europa League, we've got the extra money. We should be hopefully buying players right now in the transfer window. We lost it. He had a chance to change it. He changed it too late. He done a Pep. He overthought.
Yeah.
He done a Pep Guardiola, like the biggest game of the season.
And them kind of things here.
Let me ask you quickly, actually.
Yeah.
Does that now leave a scar in your mind that you're thinking, is that something that's going to happen again in the future? Is that how it's left you as well?
Bro, a leopard don't change his spots, bro. That's a saying, right? Have I got that saying right?
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
A leopard don't change his spots, bro. And I just think for me, tactically, you are who you are, bro. You still have your naiveties. You still have your, you know what I mean? Like your kind of shortcomings. I think there was a lot of things that I didn't like about Amorim last season, regardless of whether I thought the players were good or not. I'm like you, bro. I don't rate the players. But you know what, though? Sometimes you're not going to get everything you want. Sometimes you've got to show something that we can then believe in. You can say, you know what, to yourself, you know what? These not proof players are not that great, but I've got an extra 10% out of them. Vitor Pereira came in.
Well, you could look at players and say, oh, he's improved him.
Yeah. Like Vitor Pereira came into that same squad that Gary O'Neill left that he couldn't get a tune out of. Won 6 games in a row. I'm not saying do a madness, but give something for you to believe in that, you know what, next season, Vitor Pereira and them Wolves fans can say, you know what, we like that. In the most
I hear it.
We've seen a bit of decisiveness. We've seen some style of football. We've seen a consistency from that manager that can go into next season with a bit of confidence. I've got nothing from this manager to give me an ounce. You may talk about
the only difference, though. Would the difference be? And look, they were fighting relegation. Vitor Pereira coming, new ideas, new approach, being a foreign manager. But do you believe that
relegation?
We were. But the culture, the only difference is, the quality of the players, we should be better than Wolves. Yeah, no disrespect to Wolves. But the culture off the pitch and upstairs, maybe that is much better as well. And if you're going into a work environment where
do you know about Wolves?
Better around you.
But Wolves, Wolves, I don't know if Ryan's in the chat here, but I spoke to a lot of Wolves fans. They've got problems as well. Their owners are bad. They've got bad owners. They've got this.
I wouldn't know that. That's why I was asking the question.
They've got bad owners as well, but they've got problems behind the scenes. So at the end of the day, we can say that our club is not the best or whatever. Everton have had problems. Moyes came in and stabilized it. You know what I mean? There's problems at every football club. Yes, not to the magnitude maybe of Man United. I hear it because Man United institutionally is very, very bad. But bro, end of the day, it's still 11v11. You know what I mean? It's still, can you get
still going out there and kicking a ball about? Yeah,
it's still, you know what I'm saying, bro? And that's the difference between us and the rest is that we just can't seem to be finding a rhythm, bro. And again, I don't like to blame all of the manager because I think for me, the bigger focus has to be on INEOS and the Glazers. We'll always get a new manager. Like I said it before. I'm not really particularly like say now the manager's gone here, but I'd rather the owners left before the manager. I'd rather.
I agree. 100%.
Because at the end of the day, we're in this mess because of the owners. But what I will say is that he's here now. The Glazers ain't leaving because us and the fan base are too soft for us to kind of really make an impact, right? So what now then? The constant guy is going to be leaving. It's the manager. Yeah. And then it's like a case of, right, how can we then improve?
And do you know what? Do you know what's mad? Actually, I'm so glad you just said about the manager because, I agree. We need to see something from Amorim this season. From game one, when we play Arsenal at home, there's going to be people watching Saeed. At the end of the day,
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to put you on the spot here because Mo said that I put you on the spot as well. What's your stance on INEOS?
I don't think they've been great.
No, but the thing is, though.
What do you mean, like stance?
As in, where do you think they're at right now? For me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think they're frauds. I think for me, if they need to go, we want full sale only.
Yeah. I'm with you then. I'm with you. I think they're just here to try. I think it's like a stopgap to try and appease the fans for a few more years. What I really think it is, right? And this is me being honest. I think they've come in right? They know
Yeah,
about
there
the
you go.
stadium.
INEOS.
They're working with Glazers to get this stadium done, and they're all here to try and stay until we get this stadium and try and get their funds and get their money. I reckon, you know, if that stadium wasn't in talks, I reckon it was in talks before even they come in. I reckon they're not even at the football club right now. I reckon it was like, now, the more it goes on, the more obviously they're working with the Glazers, because that's what it is. The truth is they're working with the Glazers. I feel like it's like there's a master plan for them, not for us. For us fans,
For them,
not for us
gain,
fans to succeed. There's a gains factor, there's a pre-planned factor. So I want a full sale. I want complete change. Yeah, I want the same guys to walk out, and we get a whole new people that walk straight back in. Simple as that for me. So yeah, I'm done with INEOS and Glazers, to be fair. And I know the only thing is I'm a bit lighter with INEOS because I know there's not been funds, because I told you that already. Like, the funds are short, so they're probably, their hands are tied and they're sorting out the mess from the Glazers. But while you're sorting out the mess, at least give us something at the same time. That's it. But look, this is what I'm going to show you. So look, if you see this, obviously you can see there's about 7 names on there. So since Statman sent me this, big up Baines. He said,
big up Baines, man. Yo, Baines, where you at, man?
Where you at? This is, you know, you got a lot to say in the chat. This is your time to come out again, unretire.
Unretire, man. Big up Baines.
Managers, right? Since INEOS took over in July 2019, Patrick Vieira, 2018 to 2020, Adrian Versa, 2020 to 21, Christophe Gauthier, 21-22, Lucien Favre, 22-23, Didier Degarde, interim, 23, Francesco Farioli, 23-24, Frank Heiss, 24. They've had 8 managers, if that's right, or 7 managers, 7 managers since July 2019. So as you said, they're here to stay, but they're not ashamed. They're not afraid to probably sack the manager.
Bro,
they'll keep changing.
Bro, I remember, listen, I might have to bring that back. My man, the Nice fan, I don't know if he's still on Twitter and that, but he was telling me, bro, a lot of things, man. And he was saying, yo, bro, like, they've sacked a lot of people, bro. They have, bro. You know what I mean? In periods where they haven't been able to maybe get where they need to be. They didn't really get top 4. They haven't built. And what they were meant to do, they didn't do, bro. And United's a different institution, but I want to bring this question back, though. Is when you say like, oh, they're having to do what Glazers messed up, but I'm sorry, man. Like, I put the question back. I was like, why should I feel sympathy for you when you wanted to be in this mess? You wanted to be 27%. You didn't want to be full sale only. Yeah. You wanted to say, you know what? I'm here to be hero. So I'm sorry, man.
I can't even rebut.
You're the shield right now, because Glazers won't speak out. So how can I feel sorry for you when you took on this? Like, Qatar were there, bro, and they were willing to take it, but you have said to yourself, I want to be the club to save it. So I'm sorry, you've got to take the backlash. So I don't feel no sympathy. I don't feel nothing from you lot. You're complicit. In my eyes, you're complicit.
I hear it, bro. I can't. That last 90 seconds there, brilliant speech. I can't actually, like, if you were to ask me, I can't even give you an answer. I'm not even trying to defend INEOS, by the way, but I mean, if I was working for INEOS and you gave me that, it's true. I put in 27%. I knew the terms of what I was coming into. I obviously must have knew some of the mess, because you're not going to sign a big deal like that without not knowing the finances of the football club. At the end of the day, you're right. Don't feel sympathetic for them, because at the end of the day, they knew what they walked into.
They knew what they walked into. Like this Jim Ratcliffe, you know what I mean? And he said it, by the way. He's actually admitted defeat in a certain. He goes, if the fan base want me out, I'll leave. Like, if, you know, he said it. You know what I mean? Within his own words. Let me get these super chats involved, guys. 1.7K in the building, 413 likes. Can we get to 1,000? I know I've asked for 700 likes, but I think we can get to 1,000 likes. But we always do it. We always find a way. So please, guys, support the channel by liking the video, people. Big up to the community. Number 16 says, Man United getting left behind. You were left behind at the beginning of last season. You getting lapped now. Wow, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep, bro. Man are going back. Yeah, that's deep. I can't lie. Big up Saeed and Ty says, the club is almost $1 billion in debt. Why you're surprised? Have you seen a broken man walk into a Ferrari store? Again, he came in. There was this idea that we're going to sort everything out. And you know what I mean, bro? Again, I'm sorry. I'm not surprised, but I'm also not feeling sympathetic, if that makes sense. That's where I'm at right now. I'm not saying, cool, it's not my problem, but, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like you are part of this. You are friends with the Glazers. So you have to be involved with it. I'm sorry, you are. It's not just it's their mess. Nah, bro, you're with them. Toby says you don't need a whole new Excel to win back-to-back games in the league. Was wrong to believe in this brother. Dead coach standards in the hell if this is okay. Big up Toby, man. It's been a minute. Can I say something? We are finished, says Mike Tyson. Grafton Johnson, no incentive for INEOS to go all out buying players when they only have 20% of the club. INEOS is a profit-making company. Only positive for the club to crash and Glazers sell. Yeah, relegation, if I'm being honest with you. That's dark, bro. Big up Zoidberg says, big up Saeed. I'm a Liverpool fan, but enjoy your show. The greedy tax evading billionaire from Monaco destroyed your club and culture. It's sad. Yo, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Big up Singers King says, empty Old Trafford, clock in and leave simple. Brother, I've been trying to request this for a lot of time, but 1958 do not want to do it, bro. They don't want to do it for whatever reason. They say it's not effective. They say they don't. Like, bro, I'm telling you now, it'd be your own people working against you, bro. That's what we're on right now, bro. I've said it multiple times. Empty Old Trafford. I'd happily do it, bro. Clock in and clock out. But it has to be a unison, bro. But I don't think we're at that stage right now. By the way, is that true, by the way? Liverpool considering the idea of Rashford?
Simon Jones.
Where's it, bro? Is this man?
I'll go on my phone and have a look straight away quickly.
Yeah. Chat to your man. Flipping out. Is that true, man? That can't be true. Yeah, big up Josh Waring, by the way. Big up Josh Waring, man. I don't know if I see that anywhere though. You get me?
I'll message you.
Yeah, man. Big up to you, Josh Waring, man. But when you look at it though, bro, when you actually look at it though, the rivals and that, bro, it's dark times, bro. It's dark times. You get me? Like,
bro, it's dark.
When you how like I don't really want to look at the top four because I feel like for me it's just irrelevant, but that's where Man United should be minimum, bro. Minimum. But what they've done this summer, this top four, I think the gap now, I can't lie to you, it may be a big gap, you know. Maybe Newcastle might be the only team that can maybe bridge that. I think even Aston Villa haven't added to their squad. You know what I mean? And whatnot. They haven't, bro.
Yeah, I heard that they've been tight with money, but it's the rivals that have though. Everyone, the teams that we normally would compete with have added Saeed. They are spending. Like, it makes me feel like the thing is as well, right? If the rivals are spending money on players that I'm not too fussed about, I'll be like, cool.
Yeah, of course.
But it's the players that they're all upgrades. They're all Yao Pedro. Yeah, we've debated in the Mandem talk. I said good rotation player. There's receipts there. I said good rotation squad player, right? Yao Pedro is one of them players that he will be better with even better players around him. We've seen that already. He's gone to Chelsea. He's linking up with Cole Palmer well. He's linking up with Neto. He's got Caicedo, Enzo there coming from deep and stuff like that. And Yao Pedro seems to be already, yes, it's early days, but he's clicked something into Chelsea where they look better, right? You've got Gibbs White potentially going to Tottenham if that gets over the line, and Kudus. You already look at them and you think, okay, well, they've got energy now. They've got legs, athleticism. The only thing I question with Tottenham is that they haven't gone for wingers. They've gone for quite central players. They've got Kulusevski and Maddison already.
Yeah.
How do they now do with Kudus and Gibbs White? They all play in the same sort of role. But then you look at Arsenal. Again, we know that Arsenal last year had to be challenging for the title, yeah? Big up Troops and all the man them. They knew that if City dropped off, it was their league. That's what everyone said. Liverpool had other ideas. That was probably Arsenal's best time to win a title. However, if you think about it now, Arteta goes into this league, and if he doesn't win nothing, the pressure is on Arteta. Yeah. People will start calling for his head, right? Whether it's right or wrong, whatever people... The truth is, some fans are going to say, I want him gone. Some fans are going to say, give him a bit more time. You've got Zubimendi, party's out the door. You've got Norgard, your physical player, your Declan Rice 2.0.
Yeah.
You've got your striker in Enquiries coming in. You've got Madueke who can play left and right. You scream for depth about Saka. You scream for depth with Martinelli. Yeah, you've got a set of
game changer.
Enquiries game changer up top, and you're probably still not done. There is no reason for Arsenal not to be in this title race this season because you've got probably the best defense, and now you're adding to your attack and midfield, which is what you've wanted. So that's the truth there. And in Man City, we all know January and the summer, they've gone out and spent money in January on Gonzalez and them players. They've now got Reinders, Nori, and who's the other one?
Cherky.
So they've gone out and improved. You're looking at City being better already. So, like, bro, these are all players that I would actually take, do you know what, Said? Every single one of them at Man United. Yeah, bro, tell me one of the signings that these have made. I'll take
Brother,
every
I'll take
single
their
one.
cast-offs, bro. You know what I mean? Some of their cast-offs. I take, brother. You know what I mean, bro? Man will take a Harvey Elliott right now, bro. It's that.
Yeah, I hear
Listen.
you. I
You
hear
know
you.
what I mean,
All
bro?
these
Bro,
teams,
the thing is, yeah,
got
they've
bigger.
not bought in. Apart from maybe Gittins, yeah. Like the only ones I look at, I'm like, potential, but not there yet. Is Gittins. Who else is it? And Arsenal buying Norgard. Even though I do think he's a decent player, I think he's underrated. He's not like a needle mover. He's not someone that can, like a Kepa. You know what I mean? These are the kind of ones that I'm like, yo, you know what I mean, bro? Like, I'm just saying to you right now, broski, is that United, the gap there, or Madueke, for example, yeah, Madueke. Like these lot are not. I feel like now it's almost like, bro, like this. The intention now of teams now is become a madness, bro. And we haven't taken advantage of that. We've not taken advantage of that, bro. You know what I mean? Bruno staying as well. That could have given us another 100 million. We could have. We haven't even made like. Don't get me wrong. Cunha is a good player. I'm happy. Sign Cunha, but bro, it's still not enough, bro, to be like, yo, have you looked at what Man United are doing right now? Yo, look, like, bro, like,
no one's worried about us. No one is worried about us. No one. Like, honestly, no one is. Arsenal, the biggest hurrah would be Arsenal rocking up and everyone thinking they're going to beat us and we beat them on the opening day. That would be brilliant. That would be brilliant. But that's going to be people like you that are going to help us do that, because you're going to have to be in the crowd, and that's going to be the extra man. Because otherwise, Arsenal.
I think we can beat Arsenal on the opening day. I think we can.
We could, because it's the opening day. We're going to be hype at Old Trafford, but we could also be 2-0 down at half time, and Gyökeres is bang too.
That'll be the worst thing that could happen to Man United, to lose that first game. The worst thing. I'm telling you now,
Gyökeres could rock up and score 2, and we're 2-0 down, and we're like, yeah, they just pop it around, game done, and they just do a comfortable 2-0 away win. Nothing would surprise me with this football club.
I don't want to speak like this, man.
Yeah, what this is mental.
Bro, can Newcastle just not back down? What's going on? Newcastle right now are getting bullied. You know what they said in the report. They said, yo, if you keep Issa, we're gonna go for Ekitike.
So either way, Liverpool are getting a 6th striker.
They're getting a striker either way, bro. They just said, yo, pick your. You know what I mean? Which one do you want to do?
If you're Newcastle, you keep Isaac. But do you know that?
Of course.
Of course. It's easy. Now I'm not saying that, let me finish it. When I say you keep Isaac, right? You can either say, right, 120 million. Because Newcastle are not winning the league, by the way. Let's just make that clear, fans. Yeah, sorry, Newcastle, you're not winning the league. So,
but they could easily have another good season, though.
They could have another good season, but cashing on a 25-year-old, for 120 million, and you say, cool, 120 million, bang. You go and get Ekitike, who's 23, who's got very good potential, very good profile, IQ, dribbling ability, drops in deep, and you say, do you know what? We're going to reluctantly, for FFP, we're going to sell Isaac with 2 years left on his deal, like they're saying in the chat.
Yeah.
And you cash in as much as you can and say, cool, you go to Liverpool. We're going to get Ekitike, because if we get Ekitike at 23, he's not leaving in 1 year's time. Ekitike is staying there for, say, 3 seasons. Let's call it. In today's game, you might go to a bigger club. 3 seasons. Ekitike bangs for 3 seasons. Then you sell him for more anyway. So you still get a good striker that comes in. You get one that's going to stay for 3 or 4 years. Or you keep hold of your prized asset, but then next year he goes for 80 million because he's only got 1 year left, or he leaves for 3 in 2 years' time. Then you got to try and go out and get a striker. Newcastle in a rock and hard place here because they've just spent 55 million on Alanga. I don't know the FFP situation, by the way, but there's rumor they need to have a bit of money coming back.
I still believe they need to go all in for Ekitike, because what it is, it's still their player. Like I've got my property here, bro. Like this is I'm not saying Isak's a property, by the way, but this is Isak. I add to what I've got, and I tell Isak, yo, are you really want to leave when we're trying to build? We're trying to build for you. You have the security then of, you've at least got Ekitike through the door.
If he goes, you're paying.
Yes, rather than Isak goes to Liverpool next year. Because he could well go to Liverpool next year, you know?
Yeah.
He might not bang next year.
Yeah.
And then they say, you know what? Nah, I'm pissed off now. I'm going to go to Liverpool next year. Go on it. Liverpool made an agreement. You know what? Next year, I'm leaving. Then you lose out both. So Newcastle have got to get Ekitike. Don't let Liverpool frighten you. Don't let Liverpool try and bully you. You know what I mean, bro? Don't let them, bro. And this is the thing, though. Liverpool are saying, right, if you keep Ekitike, if you go for Ekitike, we are gonna be there for Isak.
Yeah, we're gonna bid. We're gonna test you.
And bro, and Isak, I don't think he's gonna force a way out, but he will definitely be head. You know, in Love Island when they say like their head's gone or something like that. You know what I mean? This is where the head's gone.
100%. Yep, he's gonna. I'll be real. Like, if you Isak and Ekitike,
what's he on wages wise? What's he on?
I don't know actually. Yeah, while I chat, you just have a little look, because when you look at it, right, on paper, I look at Isak and Ekitike and I think if he stayed as a football fan, I'd love them to play together. Old school front two, give me York and Cole vibes, bouncing off each other with Gordon and Elanga on the wings in a 4-4-2, for example, with Gramares and Tonali in midfield. That could be brilliant. However, the truth is, I don't see Newcastle having the funds to get Ekitike and not accept that sort of money.
Yeah,
I just have to be real with you. And if you're Isak as well, right? You've done your thing at Newcastle. You've won a trophy, which is given the fans one of the best days of their life. You've got them back into the Champions League and helped them get back into the Champions League. You know you're not going to win the league in the Champions League. So the next stage of your career in a World Cup year is what?
Right, win the league. You know?
Yeah, so that's even better for Liverpool because they know they can easily afford it. They can afford that. They can offer him 170. They can say 50k increase, but big up culture. Oh yes, Sam. Yeah, bless up, man. Bless up. They can give him 50k more, but with also say, right, look, it's like a job. Offer me 50k more, but Ty, you're also going to be competing for the best awards at work and going to the Canary Wharf or whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, he's 26 in September. And I always say this to my boy, big up one of my boys. This is his clothing brand.
Big up, man.
He's a professional footballer and he's just moved to one of our local clubs. He left Boreham Wood. They just went up, right? He was their longest serving player. But he said, you know what? Him and the manager cool, whatever happens, happens. But football's a short career. You need to play as much as possible at the highest level while you can. Isak is one tackle from Ben Mee away from being out for the season. That's just any football club, any level. You play at the highest level while you can. You challenge for everything while you can. If he left Newcastle, right, Saeed, and look, if there's Newcastle fans in here, answer. My question to you is, he's their best player. When Man United sold Ronaldo, and I remember this, me and you were the same age. When he left in 08, I was like, cool. I was ready for it because I knew he gave us one more year, and I was like, cool, go and play for Real Madrid, you deserve it. If Isaac leaves Newcastle and they get Ekitike, I don't think Newcastle fans are going to look at him and be like, snake, this and that.
No.
They're going to be like, do you know what? He's that good. Go and win your leagues. Go and challenge for your Champions League. Because you ain't doing it with Sweden at international level.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
And also, I look at a player like Isak, and listen, I could be wrong, but the way he kind of is, because he's it's not the most like, in terms of like built and that as well. Like, I do believe now with his pace, with his power and his kind of ability now, like, you know what I mean? I think this is the kind of time to move now. You know what I mean? You've done your graft now. You've kind of almost, you know what I mean? Even at Real Sociedad, to be fair, there was ability there. Yeah. That's why they bought it for 60 million. But it's now you've almost kind of done your bit now at Newcastle.
You're ready
now.
To
you've got your prime years, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. You know what I mean? 5 years.
And also, do you know what, Saeed? Even as a player, right? Like playing with pressure. Like he has pressure at Newcastle. Cool, like he's their main player. They want him to score goals, but he hasn't got the demand of like being at Liverpool or Manchester United or Arsenal. Your career comes to Arsenal, we will know. Everyone's watching him. You better be scoring goals.
You better score goals.
Isak goes to Liverpool. You better be playing well or at least assisting or scoring goals. And when I look at them, right, they signed Darwin Núñez from Benfica. You look at the profile of Firmino, who was a very successful striker at Liverpool. The player before that, Luis Suarez. You look at Darwin Núñez, he's a bit different to them, right? He's on the shoulder. He's more of like an Edison Cavani type of player. He can score goals, Darwin Núñez. Fair play across Europe. I respect that. However, when you're at Liverpool and the way you play with them wingers like Luis Diaz, Gakpo, Salah, and then you're going to have Florian Wirtz and players behind you, you need a striker that's not just on the end of things. You want someone that can occupy space, drop deep, dribble, hold the ball up, play nice passes through. Salah will love playing with Isaac. Could you imagine it? He will love it. And this is when I look at it. When I look at Liverpool strikers, I'm like, what sort of profiles really work for them? The Suarez's, the Firminos, the Isaks, the players that can drop in, that can do a bit of everything. Liverpool don't really have to have a striker that scores 35, 40 goals like Haaland. They want someone that facilitates for the team.
Facts.
And Isak is He is perfect. You've got the chicken, you've got the rice and peas, you've got the dumpling, you've got the coleslaw. It's so nice, Saeed. It is so nice,
brother.
Like there's no one better for them.
This is what I'm trying to say, bro. Like it's nasty, bro. That front three is nasty, bro. And the maddest thing is, yeah, they're gonna sell Diaz for 100 million euros.
I don't think they get that.
Sorry, let me ask you a question. I
don't think they get
this is sad, bro. Like how we're not able to. And I get it. Diaz is on low wages, isn't it? He's on 45 grand a week. But the fact he's been touted that Liverpool won him at 100 million is, oh my god, man. Seriously.
I think they accept 80.
No, they do. What they rejected? What did they reject today?
When it's 60, 67 or something, 66. I think 85. I think 80 million pounds does it because he's 20. Is he 28 now?
He's 28 now.
So that could be 80 million.
And then Nunes is Saudi.
Yeah,
and
there you go. 80 million, 50 million. Same. Just even lower it down to 50. That's 130 million from them two. That's the Isaac money right there.
and I don't think they stop there. You know. I think there's one more as well. I think there's one more.
Attacker.
Yeah, attacker.
Gakpo. But Elliot's not gone yet, remember? They want 50 million for
Elliot will leave.
Okay, that's 40 million minimum.
40 million minimum. There you go. So what's that? 170, he said. Yeah, man. They are getting Gahey.
And we still got Nacho Rashford.
Gahey, what's Gahey going to cost them?
Gahey's about 55, 60.
No, less than that. I think it's around 45, 50.
Oh, he's got 1 year left. Sorry. Yeah, he's got 1 year left.
So what, 45 million taken off that. So he's looking at about 90 million. It's got 90 million net spend.
Liverpool, do you know what? One thing I hate them, Said, of course. Yeah, but footballing wise.
They're the one for me, obviously living in money, yeah. That's the one that I just can't allow to go clear, bro. Like you see, when they go 21, bro, I think United realization now is that we're 2020. Yeah, I mean, we've got 20, they've got 20. The realization will hit a lot of United fan base here. And I mean a lot of the hardcore fan base is when they realize that Liverpool have got more Premier League titles than them.
Yeah, exactly.
More titles in general. Obviously, we've got more Premier Leagues and we can laugh at it. We're only doing it as a laugh at a joke, but it is 21. It's 21.
And bro, do you know what it is as well about Liverpool, which is so scary, is that like they're backing the border backing on us so much, which he's earned it, by the way. Yeah, he got knocked out of PSG, but they went on to be the best team in the world. He's won the league. They didn't spend no money last year, and they're backing him like hardcore. Like if they got Isaac right, and they spend 230 million pounds on 2 players, which is Wirtz and Isaac, and they still get Frimpong, you still get your Kirkes and your other players that come through the door, right? They're setting themselves up. So then next summer, they don't have to go and spend crazy like this. So it's kind of like they're doing it clever. They're like, right, let's get all these big positions in that we need now. Striker, midfielder, as in creator, your left back, your right back, because Robertson and Trent and so forth. And then next year, Konate will probably leave and then they'll go and get the centre-back. It might be Guehi this summer. If not, they'll get a centre-back next summer. They're repairing the positions they all need, but they're doing it in one big goal. They all come in together. They grow together. Next summer, they're not going to be scrambling saying we need 5 or 6. It'll be 1 or 2. You know what Fergie was the master at? 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. That's it. Couple go, couple in, couple go. But you keep that Rooney, Ferdinand, Scholes, Carrick. You keep the core and you just build around it and tickle over with it. And that's what Liverpool are kind of doing. Like, they're building right. I hate to say it, but bro, if they get Isaac, it's game.
Are they the favourites then if they get Isaac?
It's game over. It's game over.
What if Arsenal go get Gyökeres and Rodrigo though?
Nah, because Liverpool won the league without the signings of Florian Wirtz, Frimpong, and Kirkes and Isaac. Arsenal couldn't.
But then you're underestimating what Gyökeres and Rodrigo can do to elevate that attack. That was so needed last year.
It's unknown. Gyökeres scores goals in Portugal. I'm not saying he's a bad player. I liked him at Coventry. He played well in the Championship.
Yeah, I remember him at Coventry. He was a bad boy.
He was a bad boy. We still don't know what he will do in the Prem. Isaac's proven. He's seasoned. He's like going to your local corner shop and, you say, yes, boss man. He's linking boss man. Isaac's boss man. You just go into the corner shop, he knows what you want. So, you know what I'm saying? And you got Florian Wirtz. Yeah, he's the unknown, Florian Wirtz, but apparently he's so good with his ability, he's going to shine anyway. And Liverpool have kept their core of winners in terms of Salah and Van Dijk and Alisson. They're still there. Robertson, their squad depth. If they get Isaac and they spend that money on Wirtz, and they kept Salah, Van Dijk. Saeed, there's no way we can't say they're not favourites. Kevin De Bruyne has left City now, so they've lost a bit of that. You've got Church, you've got players coming in unknown.
Imagine where Man City, I don't know what's changed because everyone was talking about them. Why is that one game against Al Hilal made everyone just kind of almost like dismiss City? Even though I'm
not dismissing them. For me, still Liverpool and City are the top two for me. I'm still having. I've
seen a lot of the fan base though. A lot of people within like the YouTube community have almost like, is it because of the Rodri that
City fans or football fans?
No, just in general, like football fans are now saying that, you know what, City ain't all that now. You know what I mean? They're not all that anymore.
I'm not going to be naive and doubt them. I'm not, because Haaland's not going to be as bad as what he was last season. Foden has to improve, has to step up.
Yeah.
They've signed players. And Pep ultimately, as the manager, has signed a new deal and he's not going to want to go out without a fight. He hasn't won the league, so he wants to bounce back. So like, they have to improve. Defensively, I think Gavardia and Diaz will play centre-back. I think they can be good together. Their fullbacks are a concern. Obviously, Nouri's fine, but they need a right-back.
Nouri, that's the problem, though. They're looking at, what's the other brother called, man? Livramento, but Lucas ain't going to sell Livramento, man. No chance.
They have no
chance they're going to sell Livramento, bro. Like, it's just not going to happen, bro. You know what I mean?
Someone says, do you think Haaland's
news, by the way? Is that breaking news? Oh, yeah, breaking news. From that reliable source in Argentina.
Oh, you're joking.
Martinez.
Oh, this overrated.
Man United have made a move for Emiliano Martinez.
He's so overrated.
Yeah, breaking news, man. Breaking news.
God. Saeed, I'll be honest with you. This guy, was poor last year. Do you know what I think about him? His aura, his personality makes him better than what he is. Look, he's an okay.
Yeah, I agree.
His aura, him shouting, him being a bit of a dog ass. At the end of the day, right? I don't feel like we want this guy. Oh,
I said it already before. I said it, yeah. If it's the right price, I'd be willing to maybe.
What's the right price?
20 million, 25 million. Not 40 million. I'm sorry.
Is this what Man
United what if it's Anana out and then you get this keeper? I'll be honest with you. I think a lot of people don't realize this brother here, is not as what people think he is since 2022. He's fallen from 2022.
He's fallen down, man.
He's fallen down, bro. He's fallen down, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, that's deflated me. I'm not even gonna lie, man.
Let me see what this guy said. By the way, this is the guy. They're very reliable.
Big Argentinian outlet.
Big Argentinian, like this guy is very reliable. I don't know.
Manchester United avanza concretamente por Emiliano Dibu Martínez. Lo quiere en serio. Es prioridad para Morim. De hecho, ya están hablando entre Aston Villa y Manchester United. Resta todavía que se siga negociando, pero hoy por hoy es el club que más avanzó por él y que más interés mostró.
Yeah, so there you go, people, man. He's
actually done a video as well.
Yeah, he's confirmed.
There's something in it then. There's got to be something in it, bro.
Fabrizio always said that it would only happen here if Onana would leave, though. That's the only situation right now I can really kind of say, bro, is that he would only leave. What if Fabrizio said, remember Fabrizio saying something back in the day, that it would only happen here if Onana left. Yeah, no approach for Man United. Let me see what he says here, man. I'm sure he said something there, bro. But you're not happy with this then, yeah?
I just, it's not raising levels. It's a stopgap. He's got a couple years left in him at best. And if the club want to do that for a couple years, then cool. Obviously, I know Onana's injured, but at the end of the day, do you know what? It's just...
Yeah.
It's deflating being a Man United. Do you know what? It's deflating, man. It's tiring.
Onana's injured as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Onana's injured. Yes,
he's not going to leave.
That might be the reason why we may be accelerating talks, but I'd rather 20, 25 million go in other positions because, yes, I don't like Onana. I do think we need to improve, but I can take one more year of Onana for the sake of improving the midfield or the attack, man. Like, I really could.
Wow. What's this here? United are quite insistent on Sorrentin Tolisso this summer. They're happy to pay the 8.6 million fee. Leon are resistant for sale, but Tolisso could be tempted.
How old is he now? He's got to be 30 now, isn't he?
31, man. 31.
Is he now already?
Yeah, bro, man.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
he's
like
31.
our age,
Yeah, in
man.
a few weeks. Yeah,
He's our generation, man.
yeah. See, this is it. Do you know what? I think the big thing is for Man United fans and even us.
He's 31 in August, though.
Yeah, 31 in August. It's got to be an acceptance, isn't it? We are where we are. Like you said, embarrassingly left in the title or getting left behind. I'm not going to say it is embarrassing, by the way. The feeling's embarrassing because it's annoying being a football fan and seeing it like this. But I'm not shocked because I know financially we're not great. But bro, we are the key. Are we getting left behind? There's no two ways about it. The answer is 3 letters. It is YES. It is yes all day. Yeah. I'm concerned now. I'm concerned for next season because the thing is for me is that I don't think we're going to finish higher than 7th. Already said it. Some fans are not going to see that as improvement, and it depends the way we finish 7th. Next year, we're not going to be in Champions League, so we're not going to have the funds anyway to then rebuild the squad again. Bro, it could be about 4 or 5 years of rutness, you know. It could be. This 2028 thing's looking far away right now.
That's what I'm saying to you, bro. This guy, that's why I'm just like, he's lied to us all, man. You know what I mean? Take Martinez if it means Villa by Garnacho. Would you take that? I mean, why would you want to do that though? That's the thing, though, man.
There's no win-win for us on that. There's no win-win. We
haven't even got,
and that's the thing as well. They're not really. Since we last spoke, so to be honest, outgoings has been quiet. There's not.
Yeah, man. Apparently, AC Milan are backing for AC Milan. Apparently, interested in Højlund, but again, that is very, very, dead sources.
Yeah,
it's dark, bro. Like the outside away. Yeah, the outside poor, man. Man said I would take as a Chelsea fan. What do you make of Chelsea, by the way? Are you like, because they're the ones that used to be in the mud with us, man. Remember Chelsea 2 years ago? We were called Mud Brothers, bro.
Yeah.
And they've left us behind.
And then they bought all these players, put them on long contracts, and everyone was gunning them. And now it looks like they were building their squad.
Bro, they built their squad. Now
Andre Santos coming back. Andre Santos coming back from Strasbourg, just had a good season. That's a new midfielder for them. When you look at Chelsea, I think they're a team that I have finishing in 4th next season so far. I think they'll score enough goals. I think they have enough creativity. And when you've got Caicedo, Enzo, you've got Reece James in there, you've got a few game changes, but also like Enzo and Caicedo got that fight in them, like in midfield. I think Chelsea will finish top 4, bro. Like after winning the Club World Cup, and I'm not saying it was amazing, but they showed the fans, look, we can win big games. We can grind it out. I don't look at Newcastle. I don't look at Tottenham. I don't look at Villa and think, over 38 games, you finish above Chelsea. They're in the Champions League. The interesting part is how they're going to deal with the 2 games a week. Have they got the squad for it? That's why they've got the numbers.
Yeah, that's why.
That is why they've got the squad, the attackers.
They've got 2 teams. They've got 2 teams, basically,
Yeah, they've done it in the Conference League last year, to be fair. Badia Shield, Gusto, and all these players as backups. Well, bloody hell.
Backups, bro. So Badia Chile, they've got midfield backups in there. The kid from Sporting, Lavia.
I think they get top 4. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
With Chelsea, do you think they could get into the top 3? And if they do, who comes out?
Arsenal. But then again, if Arsenal buy the players that they want to buy,
okay. I mean? And so when you say Arsenal buy, what if they got Gyökeres? Is that enough?
I think Chelsea could go finish above them.
So Arsenal need Gyökeres and someone else.
Eze and Rodrigo.
To say, right, Arsenal finish above Chelsea. Yeah. But otherwise, you think, so you think Chelsea could... Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments. If Chelsea can break into the top 3, who comes out?
Yeah, who comes out? Yeah, let us know. Who's the one that's going to be...
You know what? I probably have to agree with you, because Liverpool are not coming out. Not with that money spent. I'm sorry. Then there's no way they're coming out. City, because they've got Haaland, I believe that they'll win the games. They will just get through some games.
Arsenal, mostly Arsenal. Recency bias. The thing is, right? Yeah, but the thing is, that's why I'm hesitant to say Arsenal are going to be.
A lot of people are saying City.
That's crazy, bro, man. That was a bad. The thing is, we have to wait and see whether that was an anomaly or it was actually very, very true. Was that an anomaly?
And I don't think their defense is terrible. Like Saeed, when you look at their defense, City, Eight Nori, we know defensively he's okay, but he's better going forward, but he's still okay. Eight Nori, Gvardiol, Diaz, right back. I'm just going to put right back because I think they'll sign a right back before the start of the season, right? Eight Nori, Gvardiol, Diaz on a right back. That's not a bad defense, man.
Ain't no, that's what I'm saying. Ain't no Ricardo. The thing is, though, Diaz's levels have dropped. And then who you got at right back? He said.
No, that's what I said. So we'll wait for them. They're gonna sign one. They're gonna have to sign one.
Yeah, but right now they're not, bro. I mean, so and who's out there, bro? Like right now, apart from Livermento, who's someone that right back market ain't great. I reckon they should go and get that Jed Spence, from Tottenham.
Ooh.
Yeah, like little something there. Nunes again. That's the same thing, bro. It's not really.
I like Vanderson.
Arsenal's backline is better. Arsenal's backline is better.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Chelsea's backline better.
Cucurella.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, man.
You
know what?
Chalobah James.
Actually, nah. You know what, man? I got.
Who's the right centre back for Chelsea? Because Fafana's not playing at the moment. So what? Chalobah, isn't it? It's Chalobah next to Colwell, isn't it?
Chalobah next to Colwell. Chalobah. Chalobah or Tosin.
Yeah.
And then James, Reece James at right back.
Reece James right back, and then Colwell, and then Chalobah or Tosin, and then Cucurella. Okay, Liverpool obviously got two new fullbacks in Frimpong and Kirkes. The only thing with Liverpool is that their lack of height could be a threat from set pieces against them, because obviously Konate and Van Dijk's blessed. If Konate or Van Dijk's injured, then you're relying on Joe Gomez at the moment to come in. They haven't got height, but other than that, Liverpool's defense is fine. Yeah.
Arsenal's still better than City right now. You know what? The thing is, right, again, the impact of not having Rodri that season, I think it's kind of almost like a lot of people are, but again, it depends on how Rodri returns back, bro. You know what I mean? And then it's a case of right. But when you assess Arsenal's team, though, it is forming to be a very good 11, though. That 11 is very, very good.
It is, yeah.
You can't sleep on Arsenal's 11 if they get Gyökeres.
So we go quickly through it, right? Defense, we're going Arsenal all day over City, right?
Yeah.
So midfield 3, we're looking at
I'm still taking Man City's midfield 3, though.
Zubimendi, Declan Rice, Odegaard.
Yeah.
What's City's front? What are you going to City's midfield?
It will be Rodri, Reinders, and Cherky. Is that better? But the thing is, though, that doesn't have balance. You know what it is, though? The problem with me, though, is I'm just looking at the names, though. We haven't seen that into fruition.
Yeah, I hear you.
Arsenal, we've seen
Zubimendi, Rice, and Odegaard. We know that Zubimendi's going to fit in basically.
He's going to fit in nicely. You know what I mean? So that's where maybe you got to give Arsenal more.
I like City. You got the creativity with Cherky now. They've got the up and down legs of Reinders, which is a dynamic athleticism. Then you got Rodri controlling. Then you look at Arsenal. They've got Zubimendi, the controlling, kind of dictating midfielder. Rice is the legs, and then you got Odegaard, who's the pocket player. Do you know both their midfielders are good?
It's just again. Do you know what I mean? The back line, man. That's the problem with City. They've got
Haaland over Gyökeres, but it's not the gap's not. You don't know how big the gap's going to be. Saka goes on the right. I agree with that. And then on the left, who they got? They got
Akanji's level have dropped, Akanji's level have dropped. Aki's not reliable anymore. Diaz hasn't had a great season last season. And then you look at it from there. Stones isn't available anymore. You know what I mean? With injuries and whatnot. I mean, Gavardo's probably the best, like, in terms of, like, centre-back that's producing the levels. He's the one that you can be putting your hat on.
Gavardo City's best defender, definitely.
Yeah, right now, as it currently stands, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, bro?
You know Arsenal 11-wise, that midfield battle was so interesting. Reinders, Rice, Rodri, Zubimendi, and Odegaard, Cherky. Wow, or Odegaard, Foden, whoever plays in the 10. Blimey. That's a good one. Someone put in the comments, one stream, a combined 11 from the top 4, I think someone said, or something like that.
Combined 11 for the top 4. Jeez, we'll be there all day, man.
Yeah, we'll do that another time. We'll wait till the window. Wait till the window.
When the window ends, we'll do that one, man. That's very, very good. Like I said, we're not involved, but we're, you know what I mean. And that just shows you, man, that the gap now. I really think that gap now at top 4 is just too strong. Tottenham may, because I think Thomas Frank's a very good manager. I think he may try and contest with that with Kudus and Gibbs White. They probably need a little bit more, but they could be a threat.
And we don't know if Romero's going or not yet.
Yeah. Romero. And then you've got who's the outsiders, man? So say we got the top 4 secured here. We got Newcastle.
It's Newcastle, Tottenham.
Newcastle, Tottenham. Say for example they finish 5th and 6th. Yeah, let's give it a hypothetical. Yeah, they finish 5th and 6th.
Then it's ours. Potentially ours. Brighton, Villa.
Villa.
But like you said, Villa haven't really invested.
No, they haven't yet, but they still got a good squad, man. Like if you look at Villa's team right now, Watkins, their midfield is still good.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Rogers,
Obviously,
yeah.
Rogers, they still got a decent team,
John
man.
McGinn still gets about.
Got Onana's good player. You know, they got
Mm.
they got some good players, man. You know what I mean?
Mm.
They're not lost. I think the key thing for Liverpool Villa, have they lost anyone? They've not added, have they?
No.
They've not lost anyone, no?
They've just kept what they.
Yeah, you got muted. They just kept what they had. Villa could get Jackson, yeah. So,
Am I back now? Am I back now?
Yeah, you're back. Yeah. So say now, okay. So that's the. So I've just mentioned.
We've done. Do you know what? I like someone said, our tiers are good. The top four, the Newcastle, Tottenham, Villa could be in that bracket. To be fair, and then
I think they're gone behind again.
I think they've gone behind.
You blink.
Yeah, Villa. Are we cheeky for putting us in the same bracket as Villa?
I'll be real with you. We're not on the bracket yet. I'll tell you where we're at right now. Villa, Brighton are taking 7th and 8th right now as it stands. Even though I think Brighton had a poor end to the season.
Nah, I'm putting us with Brighton and Villa. I'm putting my neck on the line. Look, I know we're bad, but in a one-off game, like I'm not going into Villa and Brighton thinking, yeah, they're just going to beat us. They can beat us, especially away from home.
They're beating us, bro.
No, I know. I hear
Brighton.
Hey, but we could also beat them at Old Trafford this season. Like I'm putting us in the bracket with Villa, Brighton, and United. Yeah, I'm going because, bro, I said earlier, 7th to 8th is the highest we can finish. So I have to put us in that bracket. I have to. It wouldn't. The maths wouldn't math. Newcastle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Newcastle, okay.
Yeah.
So you're okay. 7th, 8th, right? You've got.
Then you got your Brentfords, your Fulhams. Yeah.
Fulham. Okay, I'm going to put you the next batch. This is the next batch of groups. Fulham, Brentford, and Palace. Where are they finishing? Where are they?
They're that perfect like 10th, 11th, 12th.
Okay, 10th, 11th, 12th. Okay, the next batch I'm going to give you is Wolves, Everton, and Bournemouth. Because they've lost a lot of players.
Yeah, Bournemouth, good shout. Yeah.
Everton. So you're saying they're finishing 12th, 13th, and 14th. Is that what you're trying to say?
Fuck, it sounds worse than when we go through it now, isn't it?
I have to bring you the table. Let me bring you the table.
No, I hear you. It sounds mad
man.
when you think of it like that. But surely we have to finish above 10th. We have to be in that 7th to 9th bracket.
That's what I'm saying to you, bro. Right now, as it stands, bro, it's dark. Okay, so the teams I haven't mentioned, right? Even West Ham, bro.
Yeah, but they've just lost Kudus, so and Paquet.
They lost Kudus, but they massively underachieved, bro.
Forest haven't.
They meant to be a club which should be. I can't lie to you, bro. I think this is dark, guys. You know,
it's bad. No, it's bad. It's bad, isn't it? It's bad.
This is bad. You know, the more I deep it here, who's gonna have a really bad season next season? If you were to put the hat on, I'm gonna say Bournemouth are gonna absolutely crash, and I think maybe you might see Forest crash as well.
Forest could struggle.
Forest might crash as well.
Now 7th to 9th, 7th, we're in that bracket. We might just be below. We're bottom of the bracket. We're 7th to 10th. Sorry, yeah, we're in the bottom of the bracket with Villa, Brighton, and that, but we're in the bracket. But I understand if people are saying, "Nah, you're in the Fulham bracket." But look, we had a bad season last year. But I'm not gonna say that's going to be us next season. We have to improve. We don't improve. I'm on this stream every Tuesday. I'm getting cooked anyway. We have to improve. We have to be better. We have to back this manager. We've got 4 weeks till the season starts after this weekend. But it's scary times, bro.
It's scary. That's what I'm trying to say to you. When I look at it, to build consistency, we got one game. We have no excuses, bro.
Yeah.
By the way, we have no excuses. You know, these teams
that could either be a real big positive or a real big negative. Because if you lose a game, you're waiting a whole week to play again. If you win, you're just enjoying it because you're on a little run. But bro, if you're losing and waiting a whole week to gain momentum and then you don't win, all of a sudden it becomes 1 month without a win.
Yeah, 1 month without a win, basically. Yeah.
So do you see what I'm saying? It can work for you and it can work against you. Is that another reason why we're not going out and getting more players? Because we want a smaller squad to work with. You're playing 1 game a week.
Yeah, not about that. That's what I said to you, bro. I said, when you look at it, the squad is still a little bit bloated for 1 game a week. It still is. Because I can say to you, midfield there's only 2 midfield positions ready. Let me tell you something. So it's Casemiro and, for example, Bruno.
Yeah.
I've got Ugarte, I've got Collier, I've got Mainu, and there's one more I think I've got to mention.
Yeah, I thought there's one more. Well, our brain's gone.
Yeah, okay, there's three. There's still 3 man there that want to play in the team right there. Okay, let's look at the 10s position. I've got Mason Mount, I've got Xerxes. Who else is out there? Cunha. Ahmad. Who, to be fair, will play right wing back. But the thing is though, you can still play that position there. Like it's still
Bruno can play forward as well. Let's not disrespect
Bruno can play forward as well if you need to. Yeah.
And let's be honest. Well, Mr. Mbeumo should be coming.
Mr. Mbeumo should be coming. So when you look at it there, I'm not saying you've got quality. You haven't. But there's still a lot of quantity there. And that's the reason why Rashford, Garnacho, these men are
on top of the players we actually haven't got rid of yet that are done.
They're done. But
we're still paying them. And
it's still a big squad.
The mad thing is, as well, that goes under the radar. Jadon Sancho come back today, right? And like, cool, Sancho, do your thing. I hope you go Juve and you live it up there and you do well. But until you go, all these players that are back, Anthony, Sancho, bro, we're paying them now. We're paying Sancho the free. We're paying him the 300 plus. Anthony, you're back on the 200 plus. What? The longer they're here, the more we're paying them, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, you know.
When you think about it, Sancho and Anthony, exactly, you didn't think of it like that. Sancho, yeah, I love that, Sancho, you know. Sancho and Anthony combines, Saeed. We're paying over 500 grand a week right now as we talk on the stream. For 2 players that are not wanted here and they don't want to be here. So we're back paying them, bro.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
Bro, it's nasty.
People forget. People think, oh, they just come back and bro, they're back here and we're paying them now. There's no other people.
I'm a real talk though. When do you reckon this Mbeumo gets done? Bro, a real talk, because at the end of the day now, David honestly today said that the gap is still several million pounds apart, bro. You remember the De Jong situation, yeah?
What are we waiting?
It weren't about the money, was it really? We paid them the amount of money. It's just whether he wanted to come. He wanted to come to the football club. Remember, I don't think De Jong ever wanted to come to Man United. That was a problem.
No, that was more of a Barcelona thing.
Yeah, but we paid the money though. We wanted to pay the money though. We wanted to pay it in full. We weren't a case of like trying to haggle the money for that. It was it.
Where are we playing Leeds?
In Sweden.
Okay, and then after that we go America. Do we go America after that? Yeah,
America?
We do. Yeah, so
we go America next week though.
So we got Leeds this Saturday, and then next Sunday we're playing in New York at the MetLife Stadium.
Yeah, we travel there by Wednesday.
He has to be there. We could not be going to America surely, and then he's joining up late. Like, I get it. When last minute signings happen, Casemiro and stuff like that, cool, you rejoin when you're back or whatever it is. But bro, this has been going on too long. If you're telling me that it's going to take until the 28th of August, 28th of July to get this done, the league starts 2 weeks.
By the way, are we playing Brentford in their pre-season friendly? I don't think we are, innit?
No, we haven't got Brentford. We've got Bournemouth, Everton, and Fiorentina.
I was about to say, you know, man, imagine we played Brentford in this summer series and that, and then
we've got 3. I think it's 3 games in America: Everton, Bournemouth. I'm looking at Everton, Bournemouth, and West Ham. Yeah.
Everton,
and then we come back and we play Fiorentina or Old Trafford.
That shows me that they haven't paid what they wanted up front, bro. And this is what the kind of funniest thing about it. They've wanted this amount, bro. They've wanted this amount. They've wanted what they wanted. Yeah, I thought I said to people,
what do you think it is? Do you think it's 70? Do you think it's 70?
No, I think it's 63. What we paid for Cunha, I think it's around there. It's around there, bro. It's around there, bro. That's what I believe it is. It's around that area we play for Cunha. It's not 70 million. The people are lying to you, bro. If it was 70 million, Man United would have moved on and said, yo, we're gonna go. It is literally a couple of million off 60 million, but it's up front. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's up front, bro.
It's got to get done. I think if you come this far.
And to those that say, well, you lot were complaining when Man United got haggled in the past. Why are you now complaining when United are showing shrewd negotiation? Piss off, man. Seriously, man. Are you dumb about shrewd negotiations, shrewd business? Brother, it's a couple of million, bro. It's not 10, 15 million we overpaid for Højlund, or not even more than that. 50 odd million we paid for Højlund more. And Anthony and all these guys. Yes, that can be seen as shrewd business. You're talking about a couple of million, bro. Couple of million.
Yeah, what we offered 55 up front. I think Angie's saying. I can't. Yeah, was it 55 plus 5 we offered, didn't we?
The last bid, no, it was 4. Was it 55? I don't think it was.
No, I think it might have been 50 plus 5.
David Ornstein. Let me check his last.
I think the first bid was 47.
47, and then it was.
Yeah, and then I think it was 50 plus 5. I might be wrong.
June the 27th, was it? 45 plus 10. There was another tweet, man, from
I thought we offered again. I know we've done 2, but obviously,
let us know in the chat, man, because
50. Okay, someone's saying 55 plus 5. So I reckon.
No, it was 55 plus 7.5.
60 plus 5 does it. 60 plus 5 should do it, surely.
It should do it.
Yeah.
Are you mad?
Yeah, it has to get done. Do you know what, Saeed? At the end of the day, we've come so far and the time's gone on so much. We have to get this deal done because otherwise the fans will be in uproar. It'll be time wasted. It'll be absolutely time wasted.
Come on, bro. It makes sense for you just to make the signing possible. You know what I mean? Look, this is it. Yeah, 55.7.5 million. That was our latest offer. And that was on the June the 27th, bro.
Okay. Also, so 62.5 in total.
Bro, that has been how long since then?
Yeah. Okay, so
June
we need to up it
27th.
to 60.
1, 2,
5.
nearly 3 weeks since that bid, you know.
That's a long time in negotiations, man.
That
a long
is
time.
It's mad.
Yeah.
It's mad, bro.
I don't know, man. I need. Oh crap! Someone's realizing. By the time we next talk, we would have played Leeds. Man said, "Don't bring football back."
Bro, I'm ready for the season, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm ready for the season, man.
Yeah,
I don't know about you, bro.
Nothing's.
I'm actually ready for the
You're
season.
ready. You're ready because you have no expectation,
bro. Because it's just something like, you know what? I'm past it.
It is
now.
what it is. Yeah,
it is what it is, bro. Let me just watch football.
I can't be hurt any more than what I've been hurt.
That's it, bro. Brother, I was in the trenches last year, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You think they can break me?
Yeah.
You think they're gonna break me, bro? I was in the trenches. I was in Bilbao, in the mountains, bro. Driving home to Adele. You think this club can break me? I've been there.
Man said driving home to
Adele. They're not getting to me anymore.
Man's in the car, like, shall I just keep on chasing?
Bro, no sleep. That's it, bro.
Yeah, you know what? People don't realize, you know the late night drives in the car. That's when you can think the most.
Bro, how much more can they tell? Like, how much more can you? Like, bro, I'm done. United have broken me already before.
Oh.
There's not much more you can do now.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
You know, bro, like, man will still be there, but bro, you can't surprise me more than what I seen last season.
Oh, brilliant.
People were telling me, yo, it's okay to lose. You know what? Having one game a week next year, or what did they say? Having European football is a blessing in disguise.
Blessing in disguise. Yeah.
Our fan base is a problem. You know that, by the way. You know we say Glaze is a problem. Our fan base, wallahi, we are a problem.
I know.
Our own fan base.
I've limited now. I've limited. I've ejected myself now. I've hit the ejection button on the seat. I'm up in the air. I'm selective now. I'm selective.
Brother, our fan base are talking about players looking a bit more leaner.
I know. I see the picture comparisons. They've been on a diet.
They're saying, yo, man, Luke Shaw looks a different person.
Oh, nah.
Look at Hoyland, man. He's looking a bit more leaner. Yo, Hoyland might be back. The manager's training him. Listen, let me get the super chats in, man.
Yeah, these supers, man. These supers.
Let me get the super chats in, man.
Make sure you hit the likes as well, people.
Yeah, man. We need 1,000 likes, man. I don't know what you lot are playing at, man. Get to 1,000 likes, man. Take Martinez in if it means... I think I read that. Amrin only beat Fulham and relegated teams concussed. Bro, that's what I'm saying to you, bro. He only beat relegated teams, bro.
I know. It sounds bad. I'm trying to forget it.
Away kit is out tomorrow. That's when we signed Mbeumo. Relax. PRFC. Shout out to Craig, but it would have surprised me, bro, if they announced Mbeumo in the new away kit and just get everyone gassed. You know what I mean, bro? They might. I don't know, but it don't seem to me that it's gonna happen, bro. But I suppose, like I said to you, man, Tonya's going to keep everyone awake at night, innit? You know what I mean? We're about to sign.
While we wake up to news about Liverpool getting Isaac or Ekatike, blimey, yo.
You know what it makes everything seem irrelevant, when you hear about other teams making bids about Rodrigo and stuff like that, bro. It makes everything else irrelevant. You know that, by the way. It makes Konya look irrelevant, bro.
Yeah, no, it does.
Yeah, man,
I'm more watching as a football fan. I'm more watching what other men are doing in my own club right now.
What? Is this true? DLM, he was meant to go to Saudi Arabia.
That would be a really good signing for them.
Nah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's reliable though, but yeah, it's a few people. Dougie Critchley, Sacha Toliveri, whatever his name is.
Oh, Sacha Toliveri, he's Sunderland. Nah, they're showing them more ambition than United, bro. If they get, bro, that's a very good move for Xhaka.
Yeah, 32 as well, bit of experience.
32 experience, but he's been offered to. AC Milan wanted him. Saudi Arabia gave him some life-changing money, yeah. But Sunderland, wow. Bayer Leverkusen, a Sunderland owner, through owner Kyra Liffis, are now in talks around a 10 million euro deal. 10 million euros.
Yeah, not bad. Get a few years out of him. Perfect.
Yeah.
Captain material. Yeah.
Anyway,
let's see, Saeed, man.
What a show, man.
Man. Hour and a half already.
Hour just flew by, man. I wasn't even meant to be like that, bro. But
I know. We're like, do an hour and that. You know what I mean? Oh, but sick, man. Guys. Man. I came back today as well. So if you see it down there in the blue link, Thai Sports Talk. I done a video today.
Make sure you follow him, bad people, man. I know I put it on the thingy there, but I'm gonna basically share his page right now on the screen.
Yeah. Got the thumbnail sorted out today. I'm gonna start making content
guys, look,
videos and that.
He's got a new video out, people, man. Make sure everyone follows Ty, supports the channel. You get me? Subscribe, put a notification bell on. You know what I mean? Do all that stuff, man. We need to get Ty 5K, then 10K, man. Let's do it, man.
Consistent. Let's do it. Big up, Saeed, man. Sick show, bro. I appreciate it all the time.
Yeah, man. Big up to you. I'm gonna be back later on, actually, because Staffy is apparently angry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Staffy said he messaged me saying, "Yo, I need to rant." So it might be therapy tonight. Should we just call it therapy? Therapy United.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll do that. 10 o'clock tonight, people. Staffy TV is on a rant. So we will be there. 10 o'clock. Make sure you're there, people. I'll see you lot in a bit. Tyrone, it's been a pleasure, bro, man.
Big up, man.
On the video? Shall we end it on the video?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
end it on the video. I'm going to send you over to Rants as well. He's live right now. Saeed TV raid on Rants. But we're going to end you on the video. If you haven't seen it before, here you go. What's this? Events have submitted a bid for Francesco Conceição. That means the Sancho deal might not happen now.
Oh, I see what I'm saying.
Oh, my God.
I'm just going to take this call.
No, they said they didn't want to buy him. 30 million. 30 million euros. Deal at final stages. So that means Sancho now, he's messed up his own move.
Sunderland, man. You might as well come and get Sancho.
Bro, you might as well. Swear down, bro. Might as well. Anyway, let's play the video.
Bonjour, football world. Bonjour, Saeed TV. Bonjour, Manchester United. Brian Mbeumo here to tell the world I want to join Manchester United. I want to be a Red Devil. I want to score goals. I want to create. I want to get bums of seats. But Manchester United, you must pay. Otherwise, I have to stay. Brentford, you have me locked up. You want the money. I understand. 20 goals last season. Who wouldn't want to buy me? I'm an exciting player with my best years ahead of me, but I want to join the biggest club in world football. But at the moment, I'm suffering. I'm bored. You are bored. You are suffering. And we see Liverpool, Manchester City, Chelsea buying who they like. Well, I want to play for the Red. I want to play for Manchester United. Please get the contract ready. I've had enough.